So welcome back to some more Pokemon Scarlet. Last time, we made our way on over to the last area where we gotta go and fight Aerie of the Team Star Fighting Crew base. And this time, you're probably wondering why I'm back in Messagoza inside the academy. I've been neglecting to... What? Why is there a... What is with these Pokeballs? Okay. I can't even make this crap up. There's just random Pokeballs strewn around. Anyway. I've been neglecting to take care of this ever since we started the game, but I wanted to wait till we had all the gym badges to do it all in one go. And that is doing the classes. Now, here's the one thing I'm going to be doing with the classes. The standardized classes that you have to go to are completely pointless. They don't give you anything, but it's all for the sake of getting to the midterms. Now, if you're worried that if you get the wrong answers during a class, it literally does not matter. All that matters is getting to the midterm and answering the right questions there. And even then, you only need 3 out of the 5 questions right. So I just saved everybody a million hours, because seriously, this took forever, and just got up to the midterms. So the midterm answers are pretty much the same as the normal classroom answers as well. So, I mean, there's really no point in showing the normal classroom antics, I guess you could say. There's only 4 classes that lead up to the midterm, so it's not that bad. Anyway, let's go take care of these right now. Let's start with biology, because apparently biology is important. Ugh, I hate class. And I figured to take care of these now because we won't have a good opportunity to do so until, like, after we finish the main game stuff. What button do you use to let a Pokemon out of its ball to walk with you? That would be the ZR button. Combine one letter and one number below it correctly and to say when and where eggs are found. I believe that's... What's it? During picnics, so A. In your basket, so 2. Yeah, A2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Walking around. Simple as that. What will not make a Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them a berry. Yeah. I mean, this is kind of misleading if you remember the Safari Zone, but the Safari Zone hasn't existed for a while, so. And then what will make it easier to catch the Pokemon of a higher level? That would be gym badges. Question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokedex? It's easy to use. That literally does not help you at all. So it's just a mix of 5 questions and then a random question at the end that literally does not matter. So there is a reason to do these, though. I've said that before. If you get 3 out of the 5 questions correct, at the very least, then you will get 5 small candies. Yeah. If you do the final... yeah, okay, yeah, we can continue on, but... If you do the final, I believe it's a mix of mediums, but let's go to the math midterm. I hate math. Seriously, math is the worst. So here we go. I'm not going to try to make the entire episode this, because this is just annoying. How much damage does Water Gun do to a fire type? Double damage, it's weak to water. How much damage does Razor Leaf do to a fire type? Half damage. That's not very effective. This is a stupid trick question. 11, because if you spend all of your money on Pokeballs, you get the free Pokeball, the Premier Ball, so technically it's 11. Stupid trick question. Percent chance usually for a crit, that's about 4%. How much damage does a move deal when it lands a crit? I think it's 1.5 times. Yeah, 1.5 times. There we go. No weird question at the end, too. Onwards to history. Every single reward from each of these for the initial midterm is the same reward, so I'll pretty much just be skipping through all of the, well, showing you all the answers and then just skipping to the next class. Name of the geological formation in the center of Paldea. That would be the Great Crater. Yeah, Great Crater. Long believed the rest, that would be the treasure. How many years ago? Approximately 2000. How many years ago? That would be 805. And those seeking blank. That would be... what is that one? Yeah, you gotta love it when the guide you look up put up the wrong answer. The guide I'm using put up the answer of oranges. I'm like, huh? That's knowledge. Yeah. I mean, I'm not too worried even if I get it wrong because, again, the minimum is 3 out of 5. And great, one of the worst classes they have ever created, languages. I'm sorry, foreign language classes are so useless in my opinion. Gracias, that means thank you. Which of the following means delicious? Delicio, I think that's how you say it. I think that's French, I don't know. Which of these phrases don't belong? What? Time to eat? Yeah, because all these are saying that you love someone. When speaking to a person was first step to smooth communication, parry them and compliment them. What is your beloved teacher's name? That would be Salvatore. Yeah. I don't like language classes. For battle studies, which is something I want to talk about because some of the information they give you is actually kind of nice, like knowing what the crit rate chance is and stuff like that, but this lady almost screws you over. Also, higher special defense, less damage it takes from special moves. Because when I was doing the class on, like, special and physical, falling has no the move's name. Yeah. How many trainers are there? There's 4. Terrestrializing and attacking. And she likes fighting. Yeah, she was saying, like, if you want to maximize your power, level up your special attack and your physical attack at the same time and be similar. I'm like, hell no! Are you kidding me? You try making a physical Crocolore, or, well, I guess Skeledirge, and tell me how that goes. There is a reason why there is a special and physical split, and why some Pokemon are better with physical moves and with special moves. That is horrible advice to give somebody who's trying the game for the first time, because they wouldn't know any better. They're just like, okay, yeah, so that means I could just use any move you want. No, there is a reason why some Pokemon use physical more than special. And there's some moves that are just way better for a physical attacker than it is for a special attacker. It's horrible advice. Name of the gemstone, that's a Terra Jewel, I believe, yeah. Answer, question 1 is the shape of flowers, that's grass. Which shape are most, that's hexagon, right? I always get hexagon and octagon mixed up for snowflakes. Eatery, that's in Medali. What makes something beautiful? There's no correct answer. I mean, art is purely subjective, so at least that's what I believe. Because seriously, whatever. And finally, home ec, which would be a horrible class for me because I'd be too busy eating all the food. Non-effective a picnic meal, increasing speed. We haven't really messed with picnics. There will be a chance for us to mess with them later. Following effects, kind of meal powers received from a particular meal, fillings and condiments, that is, yeah. Which of the berries can restore HP? That would be Orin. Cherry is for paralysis, Petch is for poison. One of his Pokemon to decide on its own before to use its item in battle. True. That heals you 10 HP, even though it's a terrible item instead of like a citrus berry. If a move runs out of PP, it can no longer be used. If a Pokemon runs out of its PP for all of its move, it can... no, that's false. It starts using Struggle, which is a typeless move. Actually, no. I think it is a normal type move because I don't think it can hit ghosts. That's right. I don't... No. I don't remember. I don't ever really use Struggle. So, but there we go. That is all of the midterms, thankfully. Now... we will be taking care of the finals later, simply because this takes forever to go through, and I do want to take down Aerie, so, do you not get anything special for doing that? Oh, I thought you got something special for doing all the midterms. Okay, well, we had to do them anyway, it's fine. Anyway, let's head back over here to go take down Aerie. Right, I have to walk outside of this stupid building. Finally back over here. Jesus. I didn't do anything off-screen besides those classes, so don't worry about that. Okay, I gotta What the hell is that? Oh, right over here. Hype Sharp. In a Luxray. Oh god, there is some dangerous stuff over here. Up immediately. Wow. Okay. That Spidops was looking around to kick someone's ass. Almost at the 5th base. Held up inside is the last remaining squad. Yep. Hi, Clive. Come out of nowhere. Last base. Wouldn't want to miss out on the action. Sure. Water under the bridge. Operation Starfall. Still need to handle Team Star's secret mastermind, last of all. Do we have any leads on how to find them? Hoping they'll come out in the open once all the squad bosses have stepped down. Sure. Because that's surely what a smart mob boss would do. You think Giovanni did that? No, that man was running a Pokemon gym. Like, Giovanni reminds me a lot of, All for One, just saying. I'm sorry, watching a lot of anime, I'm sorry, I get in those tangents. Anyway, take 2 steps and already start fighting. Oh, hi, you're just straight up here. Airy. Yeah, you definitely seem kind of the person in the front lines kind of leader. Say something. Also, why are you wearing face paint? It's not very... I mean, I guess... I would not want to wear that 24/7. That's got to sting after a while. Yeah, it's not safe. Back down, please. I'm just here to take down your squad. I just had to go through 15 minutes worth of classes just for you. Like I said, I wanted to take care of that now because once we do this, we'll be kind of locked out of the class for a little bit. Not for anything bad per se. It's just there's more stuff after this that will result in us getting locked out of our classes. Sure. Like I see you ever helping me. Thanks, Clive. I'm so ready. I'm ready. And I think I did swap to Preyas. But our last Team Star fight, you don't really get to fight Team Star all that much. Krogunk. Okay. Yeah, so fighting might be a little awkward for us too because we don't have a dedicated flyer or a psychic type. So I'm just going to be relying on acrobatics for a bit. And hopefully we should be alright. Acrobatics does hit like a truck, so I think we'll be alright. I mean, we're way better prepared for this than we are compared to Ortega. Primeape. Okay. This should not be too bad. As long as I don't let them hit me first, we should be fine. Also, we're at their level. Speaking of getting hit first. Great start. I'm already slower than a Primeape. That's a great start for me. Okay. Well, there we go. By the way, if you have a Psychic type for this, you're pretty much in the home run clear for this. There's really not anything they can do against, like, a Gardevoir or something. Remember, fighters are weak to Fairy as well, but again, Tsukiyomi's weak to fighting. Actually, I don't think he is. Because Fairy resists fighting. Yeah, no, I think Tsukiyomi would be fine. Also, I see a TM back there. I want that TM before I forget. Because, the one thing you never realize until you look back in a recording is how blind you are. Like, seriously. There has been so many things I have just straight up missed, and I didn't even realize until I was editing the clip. Like, I don't even know how, and there's probably a million people yelling at me for that. But still. Then again, it wouldn't be as bad. What the hell is this music in prison? Okay, that was not worth it. Just move on over here. You got a Rangaroo smacking its ass, I think. Who do I want to... I don't really... Well... No, I definitely don't want to lead with Tsukiyomi, but I do at least want to have him out. And then we don't really have anything else good. Charge Bolt's fine, but he doesn't have anything super effective. Same with Amaterasu or Kaiju. Actually, Kaiju's weak to fighting, so... Really, the only Pokemon I think is straight up weak to fighting is Kaiju. Everyone else either resists it or is neutral. Yeah, we should be good. I think Tsukiyomi will be fine, considering he is a tank after all. Well, not a tank, but he is a pretty good physical attacker, so... Yeah, as long as he moves first, we should be alright. 30 Pokemon within 10 minutes, because apparently that's a really strict limit, even though it's not. Hi, Preyas, what are you doing? Heracross! Alright, great start. Heracross is terrifying. Also, Crabominable, because why not? But yeah, this is the last big one we can do, so I guess just get ready for what comes. I'm gonna send you out against that Croagunk. Did you come back? Okay, no, I want you to fight the Hariyama. Get off. It's getting on top of me. Gallade. There's some scary stuff in here. I say scary stuff, and then there's just a random Phalanx. Okay, we can take you down. I did not know oh, right, Flamigo's a fighting flying type. I forgot about that. Right, go Squilliam. And Preyas. Yeah, don't give up, I guess. I will take the chance to heal in a sec, though. Why is it always one at a time with these? Alright, Squilliam, go after them. Meanwhile, I'm going to use the vending machine to heal. Yeah. This one's really not that bad. It's just go in a straight line and fight as many things as possible. Hawlucha. Which is kind of bad for Preyas, because Preyas is weak to flying, but whatever. Should be alright. Take you down. Where are you going? Okay, now you're fighting the thing I want you to fight. Preyas is just not having an easy time here. This is the most trouble we've had, I think. Oh, that was bad. Jeez, Squilliam. Sorry, buddy. Let me go heal that. We got plenty of time to mess around here. Just heal. Oh, Tsukiyomi's dead again. Or not again, but he's dead too. He might be weak to fighting now that I think about it. I don't know, though. I'm not going to send him out in the lead, though. Not like I have a chance anyway. Alright, so Squilliam's fine. Let me see. Okay, yeah, no, Tsukiyomi's fine. Okay, I don't know what the deal was. Where are you going? Yeah, go kill them. And then you deal with them. There, that should be it. There we go. Not this way. Not like this. God, I'm kind of not concerned, but just kind of like, because it's not like she can do much to us, but we can't really do too much to her. We don't have a lot of stuff that fighting is weak to. Team Star's fighting Crew Airy. I think that's how you say it. I'm ready. Doesn't matter who you are, I'll bury anyone who tries to take down Team Star. Sure. Raw. Fight the power! Well, at least we didn't have a million long black screen. Let's go. That is why I did not want to send out Tsukiyomi first. She's going to lead with Toxicroak. If you have a psychic type, you're in the clear for this. Pace is precious to us. I won't let this raid of yours go any further. Sure you won't. Anticipation, okay. If I go first, we're pretty much in the clear. Okay, yeah, we're good. Acrobatics is nuts. Like, it is easily one of the best flying physical moves. So there's one down. Pissimian. I'm just going to see how long I can go with Preyas here. This is a normal fighting type, I believe. One shot. Okay, the Preyas is just one-shotting everything. This is great. Just remember, with acrobatics, you do not want to have a held item on, because it doubles the power. Annihilate. That's okay. This is a new Pokemon. Evolved form of Primeape. Ghost fighting. Okay. Close combat. Please don't kill me. Why is it the Primeape line that always outspeeds me? Well, it's definitely gonna get murdered. That's a promise. We'll see who's left standing in the end. Okay. So far, we're kind of just sweeping her team. That's 3 down. I think she only has 5 Pokemon. Okay. Lucario. Okay, that's something different. We can't really send out Tsukiyomi because we're weak to Steel. It probably has Bone Rush. I'll go see what happens if I send out Squilliam. At the very least, Squilliam will be able to just live, unless if this thing has Ice Punch, which I very much doubt. Yeah, Lucario is a Steel fighting type and one of the best, well, fighting types ever. It's awesome. I love Lucario. Let's try Earth Power. Okay, yeah, I was not expecting a one-shot or a sphere. Okay. We're doing pretty good. That's like 2 of her worst Pokemon out of the way, as far as I know. I don't know if she has anything else that is terrifying. Oh, no, that is her last Pokemon, Revavroom. Fighting Steel. Refuse to lose. Sure. So yeah, same typing as Lucario, so whatever was super effective against... okay, maybe not. What the hell is this thing's typing? Oh, it just turns into a pure... Oh. Why is it got a T? What does the T mean? Wait, okay, well now it's... What? I'm so confused. Why did it have a T there? Okay, whatever. So, pure fighting. Can't paralyze this thing. I think I'm just gonna do as much damage as possible here before I have to, like, swap. The good thing is that, since this is pure fighting, it's not gonna do as much damage as if it used a Steel-type move. Oh, you have stamina. That's bad. Okay. That's really... Okay. Jesus. So you paralyze on hit. Honestly, Tsukiyomi. He's gonna deal the most damage. If this thing is just gonna keep revving up from stamina, then this is... I mean, we would have to rely on special moves at that point, but I wanted to see how low I can get it before. Please don't paralyze. Thank you. Alright. Play rough. Spin out. Okay, that almost killed. I don't know how it did. I don't know. I don't even know how it almost killed me. Okay. We're gonna have to go to a special attacker. Yeah, we're just gonna have no choice but to go to a special attacker. Our only special attackers are Larvesta, Amaterasu and Squilliam. I think I used all my full restores. Yeah, I did. Crap. Okay. I guess here's one thing I can do. Max Potion Tsukiyomi so I can fully heal up Squilliam. Because Squilliam's really the only thing that could effectively take this thing down without buffing it insanely high. Okay. At least I'm seeing all of its moves. No, not Super Potion. Hyper Potion. I don't even know why I have those damn Super Potions. This is... I mean, I'm just making sure I'm not going to get swept by this stupid thing. Spin out. I didn't even realize I had freaking stamina. That's so stupid. Nice thing is that I'll pretty much move first no matter what. Alright, let's get rid of the paralysis. Poor Tsukiyomi's probably going to go down from this, but I don't have much of a choice. Combat Torque. Yeah. Figured, but at least Squilliam's back on the lead. I did not think Squilliam was going to be the star of this fight, but hey, I guess it's fine, right? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to spam Earth Power. It's going to be our biggest damaging move. And we pretty much just spam this until it's dead. I mean, not much else we can do. Okay. So basically, just heal every other turn, I think. Okay. It's plus 5 staminas, which is ridiculous. Combat Torque. Okay. I'm just gonna peel that off. 120. Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to max potion. I hate that they had to nerf hyper potions after Gen 7. Or actually, it's after Gen 6 that they nerfed them. I don't know why they did that. It's so annoying, but whatever. Really? You had to hit a crit. Fine, I'm just gonna heal that off again. Because screw you. You're not gonna cheese me out of this, bro. Okay. Shift gear. You're just trying to raise your speed, I think. That's what that does, right? Yeah, okay. And its attack. Okay, I did not know it raised its attack, too. Okay, well, that's bad. I gotta kill this thing now. Nice thing is, though, as long as I don't miss, which this is 100 accuracy, so we should be fine. We should... Oh, yeah, no, you're just gonna try to sweep me. I mean, if this thing hits a crit, I'm dead. But I think we're still faster? Yeah. Okay, no, we're clear. Die, stupid car. You were terrifying for a moment, but now you're dead. Get screwed. Yeah. Honestly, a lot better than Ortega's fight. Even though I had a heal stall, but... I mean, that just made things better. Are you sorry, though? About a year and a half ago, where everything was still in sepia tone. A little too far? Huh. Pretty much the backbone of the team, I guess. Or at least the one that made everybody fight. So yeah. That's the ending of Team Star, at least. Or at least the main bosses. God, that feels weird. Like, all the Titans are done. We won't see the Titans ever again. And same with the Team Star leaders. Even if the code didn't require me to give it to you, I want you to have this. Yeah. And a cool, weird thing we're doing there. What are we doing? And yeah. And we get close combat, which is really nice. Kind of late in the game to get this now, but hey. Tell from our battle that you're not a bad person. The way your Pokemon look at you with such trust gives it away. Do me a favor and look away for a moment. This is a bit much for me to take. Just... What? What just happened? Also, my shoes are huge. Oh my god. Looks like it's all over. This is the Team Star member you battled at the gates earlier. Okay. Yeah. Truth is, I used to hate Riri. She's an amazing trainer and athlete, and she's really pretty too. Took her no time at all to become popular at the academy. I was the queen of the class before she came along, but then everyone liked her more than me. Nice. Gotta love stupidity when I... Why do people care about popularity, man? It's such a dumb thing to me. Because it just... worrying about popularity just really ruins a lot of people's relationships with that person. Because you're more concerned about looking good, I guess, compared to everybody else. Or just being more talked about, and it's just... What's the point? I don't know. Personally, I don't get any satisfaction from that. That's why I don't really care for popularity, but... I mean, you know. I guess it is what it is. Some people care about it, some people don't. Did I get the badge? Yes, I did. I have every single badge now. So Aerie was the last. Well, yeah, she was the hardest of them. All 5 squad bosses have now been toppled from their pedestals. I can't speak today. Imagine they'll leave Team Star before long now that they lost their special positions. After that, they should soon be back attending classes at the academy. Why would they go back? It's not like they have an obligation to go back. Transfer some LP. 20k, I will take that. And more TMs. Okay. And more materials. Where are you getting all this? Must defeat the big boss and have Team Star disband for good. Where's the big boss? Don't worry, there's no need to search them out. True identity of the big boss, it's you, isn't it? Yep, I figured. Real plot twist. Didn't mean to keep it from you for so long, but the right moment never came. Sure. I'm the one who formed Team Star. Back then, the members of the team were my closest friends. And I treasured them more than anything. They go on like this, Team Star won't do any good for anyone. They gotta give up, so I'm using the code we made together to force them to disband. I'll be waiting for you at the schoolyard after dark. You should come as well, Clive. Sure. Yeah. I just might have an inkling to their true identity. Seems we'll find our answers after dark in the academy schoolyard. Let's prepare as best as we can before heading over. Sounds like a plan. This is what I was talking about with doing the class thing now before later. Because at night, you're gonna get screwed over. Because somebody's gonna be waiting for you at the front of the schoolyard, and you're just gonna be screwed from entering the classroom. Yeah. But that's all at Team Star. Thankfully, that is everything we need to worry. Okay, I gotta heal. That's not the last thing I need to worry about, apparently. I gotta love the game, not healing you after the fight and after you're done. I kind of understand if you're healing me in between fights, that's kind of ridiculous, but not healing me after I'm already done with my major fights? Come on! Also, I hear the same Gimme Ghoul that was being weird last time. Are you in the same spot too? And okay, lag. There's too many trees out here. But anyway, now that we've gotten all that squared away, I think this is where I'm going to end things off. So, next time on Pokemon Scarlet, we'll be heading back over towards Mesagoza to take on the Pokemon League. Yeah, it's already time for that. I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.